at the end of this fest, this person comes up to the booth and he's like, "Oh my God, you just won best of show." And I literally turned around to him and really? And anyways, I went up on stage and they hand me this freaking like 5 foot tall trophy with like this mug on top. Anyways, my whole point there is when I just saw the crowd and how they responded to the beer and how pumped everyone was over the beer. And I was like, man, that is cool, you know? And anyways, at that point, I just started to brew again. And shortly after that, I went to my very first CBC. And on the first night, we were hanging out in the conference hotel, and every superstar from the craft brewing industry I've ever known was like all there. I love that. So I was literally walking over to Chris to say, "Hey, man, you know, your beers are awesome. You know, I love them." As I am walking up to Chris, he reads my name badge. He's like, "Oh shit, you're Dave from Tampa Bay Brewing Company." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I love your place." And that night, I actually called up my mom and dad, and I'm like, "This is the year. I'm gonna buy big effing tanks. We're gonna can beer. We're gonna keg it. We're gonna give it out to everyone out there." And to be honest with you, that's what kind of like gave us the push. And I scrounged up enough money to put down on the tanks, but I had no idea how we were actually going to pay for the balance on them. And I wanted a can, and but once again couldn't afford the canning line until one night. Just drank a little too much. Finally went into the back room and ordered the canning line. As our brand has grown and morphed, you know, to get back to what you had asked, as our brand started to go out further and further in this state, I started to understand that people experienced our brand first outside the four walls of the two brew pubs that we had, and that really started to highlight the fact that we needed a very concise, consistent brand.